7:21 on your Monday. Still a little dark out, isn't it? It's taking time.
Thick clouds.
As we get closer and closer to Halloween, you know what I mean?
Last weekend of October.
Yeah,
Yep.
and this kind of works into Caryn out in the wild once again. Where'd you go with your producer Caitlin this time, Caryn?
So this is probably a place a lot of people have gone for like a school field trip. We went to the village at Black Creek, formerly known as Pioneer Village. And you'll know, like during the daytime hours, schools, go through it. It's kind of like a living history lesson. You learn about that period of time. At night, when there are no lights, no electricity, you can do a haunted walk through these structures, many of them original and many of them haunted with the spirits that never left.
Okay, here we go.
Tonight we're going to be exploring the village at Black Creek, formerly known as Black Creek Pioneer Village. These buildings right here were built by the Stong family. My favorite ghost, Michael, is the one that inhabits this, which was actually one of their sons who very tragically died in a hunting accident.
So Michael's, because you warned me about Michael as we were walking up here, he's not an actor, he's an actual ghost.
Yep. Michael was a very real person. He died in 1845 and he's actually buried on the property. We always like to knock before we enter the buildings. It's just a sign of respect, a gesture of, hey, we're coming in. Hello? We actually have photographs of Daniel Stong and Elizabeth Stong. So these would have been Michael's parents. Postmortem photography was very popular back in those days. And so he was very likely recently deceased when they took this photo. So this was actually carved by the family as a ward against negative energy, wicked spells. This is a very ancient symbol. So if you want to head on upstairs. Got some friends here. This would have been the boys' bedroom, and this was the girls' bedroom, and this is actually where Michael died. Sometimes when the caretakers of the village will arrive, they'll find that these beds are unmade, as if somebody has been sleeping in them. That's sometimes something we look out for, seeing if anybody has been by for a nap.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little creeped out.
This is the Manse. It was originally located on Yonge Street. It was built in 1835 and it served as the home for the Richmond Hill Presbyterian Church's minister. This house tends to put some people on edge. Hello? It's a little boy between 4 and 6 years old, wearing 19th century clothing. He actually likes to tag along to the backs of tour groups, and he'll sit on that bed right there. And the indentations of where he had sat could be seen in the bed sheets.
There's a little bit of a...
Yeah, it looks like somebody's been sitting there.
There is certainly an indent there at the edge of the bed.
Yeah, we're heading to Burwick House. Burwick is believed to be one of the most haunted buildings in the entire village. It's believed that the spirit there is that of a woman. Do you want to knock as well?
Sure.
There's actually a portrait of her in the house as well as her husband. And the story that I was told was that they wanted children but never ended up having any. We're coming up. There's a cradle upstairs. Sometimes it'll be heard rocking back and forth. A shadowy figure of a woman has been seen on multiple occasions in the vicinity of children that are visiting. It's not her reaching out of desire to hurt. It's out of a desire for love and connection. If I may, I'm just gonna reach out and see if she wants to talk with us. If you want to make some sort of sign, a knock, anything you like. I heard that.
Oh, that creaking?
Yeah.
I did hear, it was faint.
Yeah.
But I certainly heard it every time you asked for it.
These spirits, it can be difficult to tell whether they appreciate us being here. Telling these people's individual stories, passing on their memory and their history is something that's really important to me. They lived, they died, they had loved ones, they had hopes and dreams and jobs and disappointments. They were just like you and me.
It was spine chilling. It was spine chilling for sure. And we were lucky because we had the light on the camera.
Yeah.
But those buildings are pitch
dark.
black.
Yeah.
They are completely completely dark.
You felt the presence of some spirits?
Especially in the first house.
The one that
The
said,
ghost
"Do not
Michael.
enter."
Yeah,
Oh, the Michael, yeah.
as long as you knock.
Yeah, right. And then the next one had 2 signs, "Do not enter." Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
So
it
do
was
you
a very cool experience, and our tour guide was absolutely phenomenal. Just a
was awesome.
wealth of
Yeah.
knowledge,
Yeah.
and it was so great to like be able to go through this tour with her.
Are you a believer? Were you a believer before?
You know what? I think even if you're not a believer,
Right.
you have to go in with an open mind, and you're going to enjoy the experience. Either way, you're going to learn a lot of history.
Okay. Well, shout out to you, Caryn, and your producer, Caitlin, on putting that together for us as we lead up to Halloween on Friday.